Hello everyone, peace be upon you all, welcome to a new video. We're doing another replay analysis. We have with us here Jonathan playing 1v1 Arabia, Frank's War. The first part of the video is going to be the analysis, and the second part is going to be a demonstration of how to do things a little bit better. So let's watch Jonathan and see how he does and suggest some improvements. So in Frank's War, we usually expect players to be passive. They do a quick scout rush, then Castle Age, then Knights and Boom, then in Imperial Age they make Halberdies, Throwing Axemen, or Halberdies and Hand Cannonies. And maybe some light cavalry to raid. So we're watching now the build order of scouts. We have 6 on sheep, 3 on wood, then 8 on sheep, then 3 to wood. I've noticed that Jonathan sent to wood a little bit early, which is not a big deal, but ideally we want to send to wood after 8 villages in food, after 18 pop. So I've noticed something else as well. He's not scouting his opponent, which is a problem because you wouldn't know where to attack with your scout rush. You don't know where his berries is, his wood and stuff. You don't know what he's doing. Is he doing a Dark Age rush or a feudal rush, or what is he doing exactly? So you're doing scouts now. Now we notice something strange. It's 12 minutes already and he's not in feudal age. Now we need to guess, either he messed up his feudal age, Dark Age, or he's fast castling. And it's probably second thing. So when you notice this, we start going to gold immediately, and we don't do wheelbarrow. We make villages until 400 food. Then we stop making villages at 400 food. Which Jonathan did well. He stopped making scouts, he started making farms immediately, and he's taking gold now, which is very good. But he should have went a little bit earlier so he can advance faster, and wheelbarrow is not necessary. So far so good. So now in Castle Age we want to make two stable knights and 3 town centers to boom. Oh, a hole. Okay, good reaction. Didn't lose any single villager. That's great. Making 3 stables, which is fine. In my opinion, I find the better way is to have only 2 stables and 3 town centers instead. That's better, more reliable. Okay, making nice now. Okay, he's going aggressive. So he's saving knights. I don't think you should save knights. You can attack right away. Like once you have a couple of knights, you attack it immediately. And you should make more town centers, I think. You need about 4 town centers, at least. So good job so far. You see, if you attacked a little bit earlier, you might have stopped this castle. You need a little bit more town centers. You did not do them, so you might be a little late on villagers. Well, you are raiding now, so you might equalize it a little bit. You might have equal villagers now, but you don't only want to have equal villagers. You want to have the advantage, right? So you need more town centers. Going to Imperial Age, that's a little bit early, unnecessarily. He's making pikemen, so he's not making knights. So we shouldn't make knights ourselves. So this is a big wrong decision here. Continuing on with making knights, that's a big mistake. So far, I think the most major mistake is not booming, not making more town centers, and going to Imperial Age too early, and making knights. So what would have been preferable is to make a lot of barracks with the wood, a lot of archery ranges, and to make halberdiers and hand cannoneers. That would have been way better. The hand cannoneers are the main unit that does the damage, and the halberdiers is going to defend the hand cannoneers if he is making any paladins or knights by any chance. And you already have 3 stables, which is great. You might make some light cavalry to raid. Like now he has a lot of pikemen, which is a problem. Your knights are going to die. And even if you win this fight and you go inside and raid, you don't have a strong economy. You have only 80 villagers, and you're going to run out of fuel. You won't have gold forever. So it would have been better to make hand cannoneers and halberdiers. And he also has castles, so raiding is very, very hard. Granting is making halberdiers, it's only a matter of time until you run out of fuel. You need to prepare behind this at least to make halberdiers and hand cannoneers. Very ballsy castle. You still have only 80 villagers, which is an issue. You don't have enough resources to spam a huge army. And you don't have the military buildings. Like you need about 6 barracks and 6 archery ranges to spam units. So, Red is doing exactly as Frank's would. He's doing the right composition. He's making halberdiers, and I expect him to make throwing axemen because he has a lot of castles. So his composition is better. His composition is the traditional composition that usually Franks do. You're making throwing axemen as well, but you only have, or you had 1 castle. So you need archery ranges and make hand cannoneers instead. That would be better. He's making throwing axemen. This transition is a little bit late. So, good game. Did well, man. Next time when you play Frank's War, you know what to do. And good job by CEO 9902. GG. So, now I show you a Frank's War that I have played and have prepared with my friend Petrol. I slowed replay. So I told him to fast castle like CEO, and we're going to see how I would react. Okay, let's speed up. And Frank's. It's also Frank's. So let's see. Right now I'm doing the scout rush as well, and then I'm going to react to his fast castle by stopping making units and going to gold immediately, and not making wheelbarrow, and stopping making villages around 400 food. Stopping villages. So 6 on sheep, 3 on wood, then 8 on food. So until 18 population. We're going to see. So, and I'm scouting my enemy as well. I'm not scouting my base. After I find my 3 golds, 1, 2, 3, and 2 stones, and all sheep, I go scout the enemy. So now I have 18 pop. I start to go to wood. Made 2 extra, and 3 extra here, 2 here, and 3rd here. 3 to wood. And then transition from food to wood immediately after I click up to feudal age. Now I have a lot of wood, good wood production. and good food production. Prepare barracks. Now I notice that he is walled and he's taking gold. I don't find the barracks, so it's already 11 minutes, so I cancel the scouts that I was doing. I go to gold immediately. I stop making villages as well. I already have 700 food. I don't need all this. Prepare a blacksmith. I try to kill some villagers with my scout. Then go to Castle Age. I prepared 2 stables, and I'm going to make knights on boom. Look, I'm even going to Castle Age before him, even though he was doing a fast castle, because he has made a lot of walls, he spent more wood, and he has had my scout inside disturbing him. So I want to castle before him, so I make 2 town centers and I attack him with knights. And two stables only. So now I attack him and we fight. And I boom with 2 town centers. So I went a little easy on him. Honestly, I didn't want to annoy him so much, so I kept attacking his stuff, his buildings, instead of killing villagers. But you should of course go inside and kill stuff. Like, I know I have more knights and I have even better upgrades, so I could fight this and win. But regardless, I'm focusing now on the boom. I'm taking also some stone to make more town centers. I want 4 town centers actually. So I'm taking gold, taking food, making farms, doing stuff. Now, I should have made a monastery and took some relics, but I forgot. Here now, doing it a little bit late. And I go fight. I have a lot of knights. I am booming with 5 town centers now. See, he's making pikemen. I'm going to lose this fight. Now I make a castle here to protect my goal. I should have made it here. That was stupid. It's a little bit stupid. So now I have almost 120 villagers. I prepare my barracks, prepare university to make chemistry, and I'm gonna make archer ranges now. So I'm starting to make pikemen already. I prepare my transition. He's trying to be aggressive, making castles forward. I'm making some pikemen here, making archer ranges and siege workshops. Now I make chemistry immediately to make hand cannons and pikemen. See, I have a lot of villagers. I have halberdiers and I have hand cannons. Now my army can kill his army now. I have bombard cannons, hand cannons. I'm gonna fight him now. Or fight. So he has 2 castles forward. And fight. So this is the traditional Franks war now. Halberdiers, hand cannons, halberdiers, and throwing axemen. We could make paladins later, but at least in early imp this goes this way. We could make paladins if both players are making knights, a lot of knights in Castle Age. But I saw him making pikemen, so he is doing halberdiers. So it's not a good decision, or it's not a good idea to make paladins on my part. So he is doing paladins. He decides to make paladins, which is fine. He's opened up with the good opening. And now it's a normal game. Now we have an economy, and I attack with my stuff. We raid with light cavalry. He raids with knights. With light cavalry, try to kill villages around. Fight for extra golds and stuff. Let's remove the fog of war. much. So I think the game goes a little bit longer, around 1 hour. Gonna see. So you see, hand cannon is also less expensive than paladins, so I can keep making more of them. I still haven't used all my gold yet. And I haven't taken extra gold while he did. So while I'm killing his paladins with halberdies. I should have taken the relics, definitely. Big mistake. So, that's pretty much it. GG. Good game. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.